Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing well. I actually wanted to come on for the next 5 minutes or so. And I actually wanted to do a video real quick on shoulder stability. So a lot of people complain a lot about having like pain or shoulder impingements or things like that, or because of the phones, right? We're kind of like this and we're kind of caved in like this, right? So today I just kind of want to do like a little shoulder opener and also just kind of get you learning how to kind of pull those shoulders as opposed to being here and hunched slots in the car, driving, sitting on the couch, all like the lazy habits that we've gotten into over the past like decade, if not 2 decades, right? So I would like to just show you some things that I do and how I train people on just kind of pulling their shoulders back and making it pretty simple, right? So the first thing that you can do is because we're here a lot of the times, right, is just kind of like trying to stand over yourself. I'll back up a little bit so you guys can see, but just trying to sort of stand over yourself a little bit. A lot of people kind of like hunched like this, or they're hinged back and they're this way, right? So it's like getting over your hips properly, standing under your feet as opposed to like one foot being like this or sitting into that hip, right? You're really over your feet the whole time, right? So then packing your shoulders in like this, right? Kind of going out and then packing in, out and then pulling those shoulders in. And another tip, right? If I'm here, right? A lot of people, when they pull back, they kind of want to arch their lower back like this to try and really get the shoulder packing, so to speak, and to like feel it. I'm going to challenge you. I'll tuck my shirt in real fast. I am going to challenge you to, if I'm here, right, like this, I'm going to tuck my shoulders back and then down, because a lot of people want to go up with their shoulders, right? Pull them down, right? A lot of people have high shoulders because of their natural stress in the body and natural stress from the world, right? Pack it down, pull in, and then instead of arching, closing the rib down and keeping it tight, right? That's a really great, and you don't feel that abdominal work. If you just press down and press those ribs and compress those ribs, that's a really great abdominal workout, right? So you don't have to do crunches all the time. It's a really great abdominal workout. Pack it down, engage back, sink into those, and you can even bend those knees a little bit just to get some activation through the core and through that pelvis. Okay, all the way down, feeling those lats compress down. And your lats really do go all the way down to your low back, right? So if I'm even here, as I go down, I feel that all the way down to my lower back, and everyone's always trying to strengthen their lower back. So that's a really great, easy way to just engage the shoulder blades a little bit, engage that rotator cuff a little bit, and just engage all over, core, all of it. All right, so that's one really good one. The next one is called a bird dog, which I'm going to go onto the ground and show you all. So we're going to get into like quadruped sort of stance here, okay? So a lot of people, when they do these, so you're over your hands and you're over your hips, right? A lot of people, they kind of tend to sit back, and then see how I'm no longer over my shoulder blade or over my hands. I really want to get my shoulder blades over my hands, over my wrists, push into the ceiling like I'm doing a nice plank, and then my hips should naturally sit right under, like a 90-degree angle. My knee should sit right under my hip bone, okay? So you don't want to be here, you don't want to be too far over, doing a natural stance, right? Flexing the toes under, keeping those knees directly under. So you don't want one hip here, you don't want to look. So I always tell people, think of your hip bones as traffic lights, right? Or as headlights, not traffic lights, as headlights, right? So I'm constantly thinking about both being down. You don't want one hip up, one hip back, whatever, right? So if I'm here, right, over shoulders are directly over my wrists, over my hands, okay? Knees are directly underneath my hips, okay? My toes are flexed under. I'm gonna do opposite hand and opposite leg. So I'm really pushing into my opposite hand, right? So I'm on my left hand side, and my left foot is going to extend out, and my right hand is going to extend out, right? A lot of people, when they do these, they want to kind of go overarching their back. They want to get like really high up. Any trainer should tell you, right? Any coach should tell you, don't overextend that back, because you can actually get into some really bad back pain if you're not careful, right? Overextending like that. I'm actually more interested in you staying lower and activating through the glute as opposed to activating through your lower back, which a lot of people kind of already have back pain, right? So if I'm here flexing the toes under, I'm going to extend, and the stability here actually comes from my left, and I'm actually getting mobility through this arm that's here. So I'm staying in a plank position, quadruped right here, okay, on my right knee and my left hand, okay? I'm here. I'm going to come in elbow to knee, or as far as you can get in. The goal is elbow to knee, right? And I'm coming in, exhaling, inhaling when I come out. And notice again, I'm not up here. I'm not trying to arch excessively. I'm really just activating from the core here, okay? When I come in, I still want my hips to be nice and tight, straight down. I don't want one hip here. I don't want one hip up, and want to see how that my hip opens up like that. You might not be able to see that. I don't want one hip up like this, and the other hip is down. That doesn't match. I want both my hips to be in line, that shoulder packed down. I come in and close out, okay? I really feel this left shoulder getting worked on. I feel those obliques and that core really being tightened and really being contracted properly, okay? So those are just two really easy exercises that you can do to help strengthen your shoulder, stabilize your shoulder, and just also make you sweat a little bit. Like I'm a little hot, not even gonna lie about it. So I hope that helped. And if you have any questions or want to see anything more, please let me know. I'm here to help, and it's a good time over here. Keep honoring your health every day.